So today I want to show you what is called the financial management. Financial management. Remember, when you are in business, we have two critical people, the accountants and the financial management. Remember, the accountant is totally different. This is $1, and that you have the time here. So there is what is called the cash flow crisis. The cash flow crisis in the company. In the company, there is what is called the cash flow crisis in the company. And who bring this cash flow crisis in the company, or who do manage this crisis in the company? It is called the what? The chief financial officer. Remember, chief financial officer is totally different with accountant. It's totally different with accountant. So you need to differentiate these two people. You need to differentiate these two people between the chief officer and the financial accountant. Remember, in business, we have the time. Sometimes, maybe in 1 month, you can make a high turnover revenue. That 1 month, in the next month, you are making losses, or there is no any sales at all. And then another month, you are making profits, or you are making sales. So let's say there is a sales year, there is a downfall year, and then there is a sales year. This is the journey of our business. This is the journey of our business. At one point, in next sales, at one point, there is a downfall in certain month. Another month, you are making the sales. And all these procedures, or all these processes, it involves what is called the cash flow. It involves the cash flow, which is the cash inflow and also the cash outflow. The cash inflow and also the cash outflow. So how do you manage these cash flow so that you don't go in a crisis or a financial constraint of the cash flow constraint? Very simple. You have the client here, or whatever you can call it, the customer. You have the client here, and then we have business here, and then we have owner and staff, which it is the same as the business also. So if the customer or the client pays you, the money goes into the business, and then it goes out of the business to the owner and the staff. And then the circle continues. The staff also makes sales to the customer. The customer also pays to the business. The business pays to the staffs and the other operation. So you see, this is a circle where there is no daily reserve at one given point. You are just spending, getting spent. So you need to have an account called the reserve. You need to provide an account called the reserve here. So you need to provide an account called the reserve. So anytime, every month, every week, every year, when you made a sales, the customer pays, make sure that you journal a bit amount of it to the reserve. Make sure that you journal a bit of it to the reserve. This reserve is the one which will help you not to get loan, and also it will help you if maybe like there is no inflow of the cash, the customers are not paid, then you can finance your activities through the reserve instead of getting loans. So you need to be maintaining the cash flow procedures here.